The Monte San Martino Trust was founded in 1989 and it's dedicated to the memory of Italians, heroic Italians, and in their honour it awards bursaries to descendants of villagers who assisted prisoners of war to study. And we've got Miles Skinner in the studio now, and Miles is going to raise some money for this trust. And the reason why he's doing it is really, really interesting, and how he's doing it is just mind-boggling, because Miles intends to run 10 marathons in 7 days across Italy. Okay, that's the tough bit. Your motivation is what? Why are you doing it?
Well, it's really in memory of my grandparents. So my grandmother was very keen that I supported this trust, as was my grandfather. Sadly, they're both now passed away, but felt there'd be a very good and appropriate time to undertake a huge challenge, and it's certainly going to be that.
So what was their link to Italy then?
So my grandfather was captured during the Second World War by the Germans and imprisoned in Italy. He managed to escape from his prisoner of war camp, and then when he was hiding out in a railway station to be deported to Germany, it was sadly bombed, and a friend of his died during that time. And when he went back after the war to England, he let his friend's family know what had happened, and that's where he met my grandmother.
She's Italian?
No, English in fact. So when he went back to England after the war, and the friend was a British prisoner of war as well.
And he was treated really well by the Italians when he managed to escape from the prisoner of war camp, and he was in the railway stations and has really fond memories of his time there. Not fond memories, but okay, grateful, I suppose is the word I'm looking for.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Very much so, and I think that's one of the great things about this trust, the Monte San Martino Trust. It's been set up to give back to the Italian people who very generously helped the British prisoners of war escape, and without their help, my grandfather and many others probably wouldn't have come back.
Okay, tell me about your marathons. 10 in 7 days. So some days you're going to be running 52 miles.
Yes, I think it averages about 33, 34 miles a day. Yeah. Some days will be tougher than others, but wanted to set myself a pretty...
Well, here's your route. We're looking at the route. Talk us through now what we're seeing here. How far this is.
Starting in a place called Lucca,
yeah,
and then running through Tuscany and ending in Rome. So hoping to do it in 7 days, in fact, if at all possible, but finishing in Rome, and hopefully a few friends and family there, and my mother and sisters and aunts and everyone else are hopefully going to come along and support on the route and driving the support vehicle, which will be much needed, I'm sure.
Yeah, and your track record on running is what?
I've run a sub-3 hour marathon, yeah, and run an ultra marathon as well.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. And if you hit any difficulty, you'll think of Grandpa.
Absolutely right. Very good motivations behind it.
Okay.
And the best thing is, if you get hungry in the evenings, you're in a good country to stock up on pizza, pasta,
all the carbohydrates, all the carbohydrates you need. Miles, you're going to be doing this when?
At the end of April, 26th of April I start. I've set up a Just Giving page, justgiving.com/Skinner 2015, so any support would be hugely appreciated.
Good man, and keep us posted how you're getting on.
Best of luck.
Thank you very much.